I'm still Mark Robb.
And I'm Unquan Sonye. We do want to remind you, if you missed any of the highlights from tonight, you can log on to our website, WFSB.com, and you can also check them out on the WFSB app. But give us some time to get it online, will you? Now, let's get back to the action. Boys volleyball is where we go. A Class L battle with two contenders. South Windsor hosting Farmington. Late in set one, Sean O'Brien and Luke Sawyer-Patrick go up for the block. Bobcats keep it alive, but if at first you don't succeed, try again. Riverhawks take set one, 29-27. In the second set, South Windsor down by a point early, but Anthony Santini's cross to Alex Azzadine with the smash, and hey, I think he knows we're watching. That ties us up in set number two. But Farmington takes up control. Alex Scorado skies to beat that block. And later in the set, O'Brien and Sawyer-Patrick bees the block again. Shout out to the Beehive fans that may be watching tonight. South Windsor tries to rally. Beckham Mills shows some touch up front, but Farmington wouldn't look back. Taking the set 25-20, the Riverhawks go on to win it in straight sets, but don't look now. Farmington's 11-1, ranked second in the class.
More volleyball action for you. At Amity, the Spartans hosting the Bobcats from Brookfield. Brookfield's going to be in the near court. First set, check out Tyler O'Connor. Big kill for the visitors. Now Brookfield's trying to close out set number one. This ace from Nick Rivera sure helps. They take the first set, but after Brookfield took that opening set, Amity would storm right back, taking set number 2 and 3. Gavin Sissinger with proper placement coming up. After that, Amity gets set number 4 to take this match by the final of 3-1. Ivy League lacrosse conference semifinals for the men. Princeton and Yale battling in the semis. Princeton dominating the Bulldogs in the fourth quarter. But here they come, though. Yale's Cole Cashin gets the Bulldogs to within 2 at 11-9. Moments later, it's Max Krebsky. Power move. Yale creeps to within 1. It's 11-10, but don't celebrate too much, Bulldogs. Yale's not going to score again. Princeton added 3 goals late in the fourth. Colton McKeesey with this one for the second time in a week. Princeton knocks off Yale, this time 14-10. Yale now has to sit around and wait till Sunday to see if it gets an at-large bid to the NCAA tournament.
How about the women's semifinal? A great one at Reese Stadium in New Haven. Yale hosting Harvard, that is, tied at 8 in the third quarter, till Jenna Calignon finds a soft spot in the middle of the Crimson defense. It's 9-8 Yale. Moments later, Calignon gets it done again. Little freeze move to put the Bulldogs ahead 10-8, and they go on to win it 14-10. The top-seeded Bulldogs advance to the title game against Penn Sunday at noon in New Haven, looking for their first Ivy League title since 2003 and their first ever Ivy League tournament crown. You know, the WNBA season for the Connecticut Sun is right around the corner.
It absolutely is. The team's preseason training camp is underway, has been for about a week now. I had a chance to check out a session on Wednesday. You know what I found out?
What's that?
This team is expecting big things.
In the past, players playing overseas have not had to be back for the entire length of training camp. This year, the rules have changed, and so is training camp strategy.
This is a first, so having this time allows us to be a little bit more patient. You know, typically we would have been adding on day 2, not day 4, and so it allows us a little bit more patience. It also depends on the team. We have a veteran group, so we were able to put in more of our base level stuff early.
This Sun squad is a good mix of long-standing members and new but experienced players. It shouldn't take too long to blend in.
When you step on the court, you want to put your best foot forward, and this team is a really good team. They're super competitive, and they're always right there every single year. So for me, I'm happy and blessed to be on this team, and I'm just excited to come in and contribute what I can.
With every great team, you can tell their bond is strong on and off the court. So, you know, I think we got some things in place to, you know, kind of speed that process up and hanging out outside of the court, because I think that makes things a lot easier, you know, once we get on the court.
Connecticut also has great size and depth up front. And with the new blood in the backcourt, the expectations are for a solid and successful start to the season.
Yeah, they are. You know, the expectations are higher in terms of being able to carry over what we did a year ago, being able to add to that, being able to get a little bit deeper.
Well, we'll see what happens. They open up on the 14th against Caitlin Clark.
Oh, boy, that's definitely a big one. And finally, the Hartford Wolfpack lose Game 2 of their playoff series to Providence, 6-0. The series is tied at 1 apiece. But the game will be back at the XL Center on Wednesday night. And that'll do it for this edition of Friday Night Frenzy. We're so glad you joined us tonight.
Yes, thank you so much. And thank you to our producer, Mark Fujikowski, director, Jason Bowman, and the rest of the hard-working crew for all their efforts for Onkwa. I'm Mark Robbins. So long. Good night, everybody.